All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakwadash, giving double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to all the brothers out here laboring in this truth with sincerity. Shalom to the few sisters that watch. Just coming back with another lesson, just going into, the times that we coming up upon, and you're gonna have to have faith. You're gonna have to have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, which goes into having sound doctrine, and which goes into having the right teachers, man. So we'll start out in the book of Amos, chapter 3, and verse 3. It says, "Can two walk together except they be agreed?" And right now, you see a lot of these camps, man, going off, and our spirit doesn't jive with that, man. We want to stay as far away from those people as possible, man. You got Captain Cesariak, wearing a vest or whatever that says cult leader, and man, these things, you gotta have spirit of discernment, man. You gotta have a spirit of it's really just unbelievable that people would do these things, man. But at this point, anything is believable, man. You got camps out here saying that Esau is a black man, so anything is believable. You got camps saying the Lord loves Esau and hates Jacob, man. So anything is possible these days, man. So, the Lord is making a clear separation of who the true man of the Lord is, man. Starting with the apostles all on down, man. The men of GMS, Great Millstone. So, let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus. Chapter 3. Salakia. Chapter 33. And verse 14. It says, "Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly." So, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is making a clear separation, man, of who's being wicked out here, within these camps, and who are the men of the Lord, man. And it's becoming plain, to certain men, and Lord willing, it's hey man, that spirit stays upon the sincere brothers out here, man. You just see this stuff and it's like, man, what motive? What's the motive, man? You got so-called, camp leaders, man, saying that they still affiliated with gangbangers, man. So it says, "Good is set against evil, life against death." So what is the godly? So like it says, so is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So a godly man has no business in the presence of sinners, man. Mingling, mixing. It's just out of order. So if that's the case, that means if you know these people are sinning and you associated and affiliated with them, then you a sinner, man. Or else you'll be set against them. So like it. So let's go to the book of 1 Timothy. Chapter 4. I'm going to go to verse 1. It says, Salakia. The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 4 and verse 1, it says, "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time, some shall depart from the faith. Going off, coming up with your own doctrine, man. Wayward doctrine. Leading the flock astray. Carrying pistols at camp. And it's just something, man, that a lot of people have spoken on. We even had a camp last week, and we went into this, man. But it's just just letting you know, man. If this message reaches anybody, hey, you better get with the right camp, man, or else you're gonna be led astray and led to the slaughter, man. It says, now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. So it's no coming back from these people, for these people, man. Certain people are just gonna continue to be wicked, man, and wax worse. All the way into their destruction, man. So it's hey, if you got any doubt in your mind, your spirit trying to lead you somewhere else, man, you better follow that. Especially if it's going against what you're partaking in right now. False doctrine, leaders that just don't seem right, man. So let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1. And we're going to drop down to verse 10. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that ye all speak the same thing. One doctrine, 100% truth, man. If you look at these camps, it's chinks in the armor, man. They might have 80% truth, 95% truth, 99% truth, but it's not 100. So it's always an interruption, man. Right in the middle of a lesson. Hey, man. Satan is working. Brothers. Hey, brother did a lesson the other day, man, that says, hey, every level you go to, every time you increase a level, man, the spirits and the demons come at you even harder, man. So that's something that we got to take into account too. Brothers out here struggling, man. Whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, or a combination of all. Brothers are struggling, man. But it's the wrong time to be going off, following these unfit leaders, man. All right, so we'll get back to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1. It says, verse 10, now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, that ye all speak the same thing. Because our Lord Yahushua, man, and the disciples, they all spoke the same thing, man. As well as the prophets. Everybody that's mentioned within these scriptures, man, spoke one thing, man. They was on one accord, man, from the prophets up into the apostles and all the way to our Lord, man. It says, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment. So, hey, man, the elect is gonna be on one accord, whether, no matter what camp it is, the elect is going to be on the same chord. The elect is going to get away from not calling the name. The elect is going to get away from, carrying pistols at camp. The elect is going to get away from, hey, man, just going off in a hole, The elect is going to understand when the Shabbat comes, So, this is just a quick lesson, man. We got to keep pushing these lessons. you know, studying, you know, and bringing this truth out, man. You know, because hey, we sharpening our sword when we do these lessons, man. And you know, in the spirit. Hey, man, we in some beautiful times right now. You know, things are taking place throughout the earth. Prophecy is just happening, man. You know, and it's beautiful, man. You know, persecution coming, famine of the word is coming, actual food famine is coming, everything, man. MOTB is coming, which is gonna lead to World War III, man, which is gonna lead to the salvation of the elect. And Lord willing, I'm one of those men. But hey, man, in the meantime, we'll go to the book of Titus, chapter 2. In verse 1, it says, "But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine." So let's go into what sound doctrine is, man. You know, this is what we ought to have. This is what we should strive to have. You know, we go into this word sound. You know, it says to have sound health, no. Be well in body, no. It says figuratively to be uncorrupt, true in doctrine. So not having corrupt doctrine, man. You know, not corrupting. You know, not having false doctrine. You know, not having 80% doctrine, which is true. You know, it says sound, wholesome, whole. You know, you have to have 100%, man. And you go into doctrine. It says teaching, instruction. You know, you want sound instruction. You want uncorrupt instruction, teaching that which is taught, teaching precept. So you want to have uncorrupt teachings, man. You know, you don't want to lead the flock astray. You know, and I myself, man, you know, if it's something that I don't really know, I really don't speak on it, man. You know, until you know, I study and gain more knowledge about it. You know, hey, that's why we got the elders and the elder brothers, you know. So, you know, if we don't know what the subject is talking about, man, we don't bring it out, man. We just want to keep sound doctrine, man. We want to stay in our lane, you know. If it's milk, you know, you stick to the milk, you know. If it's meat, then, you know, hey, you good. But, you know, hey, this was just a quick lesson, man. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying. And, you know, we want to constantly give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Shalom.